Alright, first of all, it is on Legendary now. I realized after the recording of the last episode that it wasn't. Whoops. Second of all... What was second of all? Oh yeah, the name of the mod. So apparently it's XAM campaign. I don't like the gaps in syllables, so I'm just gonna call it XAM. Ooh, oh, oh, you guys are gonna like the animals.
We're coming in too fast! Damn! Air brake failure! They flew too early! I'm losing her! Brace for impact!
I know Bungie had some alien animals they wanted in. There was like a Stegosaurus thing and a big chompy, odd-world looking dog.
Chief?
But
Chief,
this
can you hear
mod
me?
adds terrestrial animals,
Blast.
like earth
Are you
animals.
alright?
Oh yeah,
Can you
and we have all
move?
4 of our weapon slots.
The others.
Yeah, frag grenades have a different texture, just noticed that.
Nothing we can do.
Guns. What's this one? Submachine gun. I will play with more of the vanilla guns probably later. I want to mess with the crazy new ones. We've got this really strange looking combat knife. Looks kind of like a box cutter with the safety guard taken off. It's about as good as an energy sword in this mod. Oh, by the way, there's an energy sword in this mod. AR in this mod's kind of cool because they put a sight on top.
The ring supports wildlife. The builders must possess incredible terraforming technology. They're reading thousands of types of flora.
The deer.
The ecosystem is incredibly sophisticated.
Their walking looks a bit strange, doesn't it? I think these might be not deer, if you're familiar with the legend. So the way they just stare at you after you shoot them is very unnerving, isn't it? I think they're trying to do a stagger animation. Well, that's a dead-ass deer. I kind of like... I know Bungie intended for the ring to have alien wildlife, just to finish the thought from before, but I don't mind the idea of there being Earth animals on here, because if you're familiar with Halo lore, that's almost like foreshadowing to the revelation towards the end of the game. It totally wasn't retconned by an idiot, but we'll get there when we get there, won't we? Speaking of modded weapons, let's equip the box pistol. Good old Glock, nothing beats that. Pretty sure it's a Glock.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky,
It's not an automatic
Covenant
one,
believe that
if it
everyone
is.
aboard this lifeboat died in a crash.
So yeah, they give me...
Alert. Covenant dropship inbound. We must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
I make a point whenever I play this game that I really try to kill the Banshees when they show up. 'Cause why would you want to let the scouts escape if you can help it? Don't seem to be doing much damage to them. Boy, that is taking a lot of punishment. Maybe I should have held on to the Magnum. There we go. Isn't there usually 2? Yes, there it is. Oh, shit. Did they fix the scripting on the bridge to stop all the... bipeds, I believe they're called in the game code. Basically any entity that's got AI and walks around. One of the reasons why, if you didn't know, all the Marines in the life pod are dead when you spawn in, is because they couldn't get them to walk across this bridge without dying. And normally in the vanilla game, the coveys don't chase you across it either, because of the same reason, because it'll fall off. It looks like they may have fixed that. Bloody hell. I don't have the best weapons for this, do I? I like this blue Banshee. I'm not sure if it has better health or stats or anything. If anything, it seems a bit weaker. What did he drop? Is that a... Oh. Doesn't have a scope, but it seems to function a bit like a beam rifle of some kind. Yeah, it's pretty hard. Oh man, being able to see the blood splats from here is nice. This mod also adds throwing knives, if you didn't know, and C4. We're gonna see extensive use of them throughout the game. Throwing knives are nice. I know the intention is for you to just basically just run from that encounter, but I always kill everything. It's just the way I am. Still have my bare hands. It's a faster melee. Also, if you pull the trigger. That's very, it's very brutal Doom, isn't it? Project Brutality or whatever. I wondered if this might have been some variety of a gravity gun. Because some of that's in dig site shit, but it looks like it's more or less just a beam rifle without a scope. Looks like it has an impact. Does it have an AoE? No. Just lets me flashbang my audience. Kills grunts good. The reticle's a bit hard to see through at long range. It's amazing how just adding a little bit of gore makes the guns feel more satisfying too. Also, I didn't mention it in the last level, but the explosion effects are really nice. Looks like I can't throw grenades while Oh. I can't throw grenades while I have it equipped, but I can turn on a laser?
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill.
What does the laser do?
There are any survivors.
Just aesthetic? Ah, come on, blow up, blow up. You can blow them up. Yeah! They fall a bit slow because of the physics engine, but it kind of helps sell how big they are. The tweaks to the AR's fire rate was something I didn't think I'd like, but I do. Could use to be a bit more accurate.
God, Master Chief, I thought we were in real trouble.
It's a mess, sir.
Car
We're
keys.
scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
I'm not sure I like Johnson's weird, pretty face. I can't work out what this laser sight does, if it affects the gun at all. Like it doesn't. It'd be good if the enemies that were using this gun projected the laser sight so you could see it coming if they were going to kill you. Oh, the mod likes to do this. Oh, they did give me another pulse rifle. I won't use it though. I'll try to use new weapons whenever possible. Please give me the minigun. Thank you. Is it hitting? I can't tell. Doesn't seem that good against vehicles. Oh, it did kill it. Oh, that's a nice reload, isn't it? That's actually a reload, like a custom one. That's nice. A lot of the mods in this game, guns in this mod also get ammunition back from some variety of UNSC weapons, like ammunition drops. So that's nice. I don't remember using this much. This is the submachine gun you get in Half-Life 2. This is the wimpiest melee I've ever seen. Oh, they got Pretty Johnson. You will be avenged. They kind of got everyone while I was screwing around. Oops. Oh shit, it actually has the grenade. Look at that, that's sick. This thing feels amazing. This is great. It's even accurate. This is one of the guns in Half-Life 2. I found this thing very wanting, other than its contact grenades. But, yeah. Oh, I'm messing with the physics by hitting it. That's fucking cool. Goodbye. Oh. It hasn't happened to me yet, but I've been worried about the scripting getting fucked up by blowing those up before they drop all the monsters. Or the coveys, I should say. Ah, I'm out of grenades. I wonder how I get more. I just picked up ammo. Did that count? No. You know what using this thing reminds me of? It reminds me of playing with modded Gmod weapons in like a Dark Update server or something where they tweak all the weapons and how they work. Shit, no bullets. I'm not even sure what got me there, but it got me good. First death. If anyone wants to keep track of that, it would be fun to see at the end of the game. Hey, look, the laser's on even though the weapon's been dropped. It's kind of hard to see. Should try and test for alt fires on these guns. I think I've... Let's give the old MP5 a whirl. I want to show off another cool feature in a sec when I'm not being surrounded. Why did I go back into the spot I died in last time?
I recommend that we stay near the beacon and wait for extraction.
I'm definitely feeling the damage tweaks from Legendary. I still kill quick, but now they killed me quicker. Blech. I think it's a beam rifle. Some of the weapons in this game, they all feel satisfying, but some of them are definitely stronger than others. Try the... Ah yes, the Half-Life 1 MP5. It fits into C's art style a little bit better. A little shiny. Oops. Okay. Being low health in C can be pretty brutal. The second your shields drop, you're basically good for one hit. Remember to pick the health up this time. I think that's what they use in Australia now, so they've retired the AUG. There goes many grenade launchers I can get. Let's just... Shit. Apologies for the commentary being I'm trying to actually survive. Being lacking. I decided to heck with conserving the good weapon. Let's just use it. Let's use it and live. Oh shit. This nook has always fascinated me. I kill everything? Apparently I did. No, I didn't. There's stuff on the map.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Hammer? Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. Hammer, we need transportation.
Boy, it's not accurate, is it?
I'm on my way.
You think the default assault rifle's inaccurate? Good lord, give this thing a whirl.
Hammer, we need you to disengage your warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
Alright, time to find out if this is one of the mods that tweaks how the Warthog's handled.
That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station. Hammer out.
Here's a weapon we haven't used before. American AR of some kind. I'm not that well versed on American guns. I'm not even that well versed on guns, to be honest. I'm very specific in the ones that I know about and like.
Look, a Mark
I think
5.
most people like that. Oh yeah, we get this thing. It's kind of a more compact take on the Warthog that's really, really maneuverable. This thing is just a joy to drive, honestly. I don't think this is one of the mods that really hides secrets around. There are a few that do. That's a dig site weapon. That's actually one of the cut weapons from the base game. When we give it a shot, we can see what the take is. Most people, it's called an excavator, and most people's take on it seems to be some kind of plasma shotgun. It's usually not very, it's usually not very good. Sometimes the exhaust even puffs. Did you see that? I'm never sure how to get it to trigger though. I think it's just if I floor it hard enough. Yeah, this thing controls so well. Feels real good. A lot of people tweet the way the Warthog performs because it's very floaty and rolly, but I don't hate it because it at least makes the Warthog feel really heavy. But it is nice to, you know, be able to control it. Sea's lighting is really underrated, if I dare say. They don't use it a lot, but this looks really good, especially the reflections on the metal. I'm pretty sure that's vanilla, so I remember that on the Xbox. Look how maneuverable and zippy this thing is. Basically impossible to roll it. Although now that I've said that, I'm definitely going to eat my words later.
More over here.
Got a real strong turret too.
Over here.
I think that's one of the Browning machine guns. I don't know. This is, you know what I need? I need a,
Where that came from?
I actually do know a few. I need like a psychotic American to sit and call with me and talk to me about guns. That would be a wonderful time, I think. Hopefully enjoyable to listen to, since that's the whole point of this.
Want some more? Be careful.
And no, I'm not saying all Americans are psychotic, I'm saying I specifically need a psychotic one. My Marine hasn't taken much damage. I wonder if this is one of the mods that gives them like a stamina bar, a little bit like how it works in ODST. Marines have kind of their own shields. It's essentially just human spirit and toughness. That was nice, spattering. I love to run shit over and see. Some mods change it so that you do need momentum to actually kill things, and that makes me sad. I like it when you just, if you plow into them at all, the force is enough to knock them over. I'm not sure if I can get up here like I like to with a regular. The atmosphere is really special in this game. Does it ricochet? It looked like it did. That was a bad throw. Whoop. It's alright. The grenades will keep them from storming me. Gotta force them to retreat. The high morale elites love to charge. Yeah, this thing's pretty good. Usually they make most mods make the projectile green. I kinda like the purple, look at that. Real violent. You're holding it a bit high.
Some mechanism to
I'm
cross
gonna break this glass. There's no reason to, but you can. Makes the chief slightly lower in that cutscene too. They didn't need to add you being able to break the glass in certain Forerunner structures, but they did. What spooky music. Wonder if the side seat in this is third person. Nope, it's first person. Awesome. All the future Halo games make the passenger seat in the Warthog third person. But, look, if you're someone who suffers from motion sickness, I understand why that's a good change. I like feeling like I'm about to puke, hanging onto a fucking giant chunk of metal hurtling across the battlefield at 40 miles per hour. I enjoy it. I enjoy having to, like, feel like a road boy leaning out of a car with a shotgun to blast someone as we go by.
A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. We can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors.
Yeah, what a fun little zippy vehicle.
Resistance.
To properly show off the mod, I'm gonna have to show off another one soon. The textures here look weirdly oily and shiny, don't they? Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah.
We can use that helicopter to find the other lifeboats.
Is that a passenger seat? No.
Everybody out!
Get in. He can get in. Is he just going to shoot? Alright. So first of all, I don't want to be mean to the modder. He's actually done something pretty cool here with adding a fucking helicopter to CE. but good lord is this thing hard to fly. I think it's basically, it works like most aircraft in this game, where
Lifeboat detected.
it's
Any signs?
got Banshee rules, except it hovers better.
What a mess. Weapons lockers must have broken open. Weapons and supplies all over the place. Where's the bodies, though?
They do make that noise, by the way, it's very spooky. I don't think holding A or anything helps. I think it is literally like you go forward based on where you're aiming and where the chopper has to turn. Maybe that's realistic for this kind of chopper, I don't know, but oh boy. It's cool to see the level from a different angle though, isn't it? Out at all the trees. All the spaces there's not really a reason to go to that are really surreal. Like this waterfall's neat. Second, this level has a lot of good smoke spots, I think. It really makes you appreciate the beauty of Halo before we get into the more horrific set pieces later on.
Maybe they took cover in that structure.
Seems like I have a lot of auto aim on this thing's guns.
Want some more of this? Here comes more.
So if I focus on just trying to stay in the air, it might be alright. Yeah, see, it's nowhere near where I'm aiming. But it's, hitting things. Ugh, I'm gonna be sick. It's no Falcon from Reach, I will say that. I look at all my grenades.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Check it out.
Alright, I'm sorry. I've shown it off as much as I can. I need to go back and get the Humvee. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to show off. The plasma weapons actually leave scorch marks on the trees in this mod. It only goes forward, keep in mind. Oh no. We're repurposing the helicopter for a weed whacker. Do you know in Australia we call that thing a whippersnipper instead? I'm gonna risk my life now. Because last time I played this mod, he was talking about changing it, but it has what's called like a the dive bomb mechanic, where if you jump out, yeah. So it has actually put you in an invisible vehicle, so you can survive the fall, which I think is pretty fucking sick. Well, the fall doesn't seem that bad, really. Almost gentle. I need my gunner back.
Let's go.
If I get in the side seat, what does it look
You got
like?
me?
Oh, it's first person too. Nice. See, I'm not sure if this model's ripped from something, but it kind of has a similar fidelity to CE, especially these seats. So it doesn't look too out of place. Comparing it to the Marine, you can sort of see, like, you can believe these two belong to the same faction, right? They take off his scar? I'm pretty sure, yeah, that character model usually has a scar. Well, you've still the capacity to earn a new scar, Marine, get in.
Floor it. Oh yeah, baby.
They also didn't have to add the Marines celebrating when you do jumps. Just small ways that makes you really, you know, this game was made with passion by a bunch of weirdos on computers, and It's really hard to replicate that, especially nowadays. Everyone's very angry. Maybe justifiably so. It's hard to be able to just fully immerse yourself in passions and what you want to make. Oh dear. I should stop waxing poetic and focus on staying alive. See, he was talking about getting rid of that mechanic. I reckon he should add it to all the other aircraft in the game.
Go, go, go!
Because that dive bomb shit is super cool.
Showtime!
And I don't know, I don't think it was law for CE, but in later Halo games they have the armor lock stuff. So I think if you ever watch this video, XAM guy, please keep that in. Because it's really cool. I saw him saying on the Steam page for the mod that he was thinking of removing it. I have very low health, so I shouldn't get close to the enemy. Shit, or get stuck. A common theme of all the Covenant weapons is they have a lot of the projectile speed of their weapons isn't that good, so if you keep moving and never slow down, it's harder for them to hit you. Very important for the gameplay loop of CE. Off the edge. Oh no! Not me! Maybe Legendary was a bad idea. Although both times I've died, it's been my incompetence, hasn't it? You know what? I can get more Marines. You're abandoned. Normally when I play this I try to save every Marine, but I feel like the video is going to get annoying if I keep doing the same thing over and over. So let's try another approach. I know there's a sniper rifle in this life pod. Let's return to my low testosterone roots of being a child and use a wussy sniper rifle from far away. Oh dear. Haven't got a checkpoint yet. In base CE, enemies have a maximum engagement range, so if they're far enough away they can't shoot at you. I know Havoc turns that off, so there's just always bullets flying through the air. Or plasma rather. But I'm not sure about this mod. It definitely seems to reach further, but it might not be turned off fully. Did I miss his head the first time, or is... I think there's a purple elite that's stronger than a blue elite. It's very hard to tell them apart though. That's not the best game design. This is another interesting touch, right? The base game doesn't have... I guess to show off the new weapon I should put this in. The base game doesn't have these flashing lights, but the mod designer decided to put them in to make it easier to see where to go. And also has a bunch of impressive lights, impressive doors, which aren't in the base game. Oh, that was a very short-lived showcase. I'm out of bullets. What spooky ambience has been put in here? That's not base game at all.
All clear over here. Found him! I got nothing.
Oh dear. Alright. Yeah, you may be able to block 90% of my bullets, but you can't block them all. Yeah, that was alright. Mod developers are very fond of these
Come in.
We read
sniper
you,
rifle
Echo 4.
reloads for other
We have
guns, isn't he?
survivors and need immediate dust off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I spotted additional lifeboats in your
The
area.
Magnum reload on the
One near a rock slide. And another near the
Uzi looks pretty good, actually. Look at that.
Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks
I'm not sure if Uzis have a slide thingy where you essentially run your thumb along it and it ejects the magazine. Kind of looks like it does. Alright. Another box gun. But an iconic box gun. Is it dropping off a spare Warthog for me? No. Is it going to leave Marines behind to get in mine? I hope that's where those guys were going. Trying to see if there's lighting on the JPEG. Doesn't look... Oh, maybe there is. Does seem to get brighter and dimmer. If I find a more active light source, I can check. Oh shit. Well, that's kind of cool. They added Banshees chasing off Echo 419. Oh my god. I don't really want to blow it up. It'll blow up my guy. What do we do? Alright, I think I've got a strategy. When it turns around, I'm gonna try and jump in. Oh, that was awesome. You can't replicate stuff like that. You can't replicate the those random encounters. So I will say I've never been chased, like, bonnet to boot, by a fucking Banshee on this map in the equivalent of a Warthog. That's the real fun of games like this, where they sort of open sandbox of things happening, and then you let the AI and the player kind of crash into each other and see what happens. Is you get these really cool dynamic moments. I think the turret can't aim up very high. So try and keep a distance from this thing. Energy bomb, no! And good thing the Covenant keep deploying aircraft that can be shot down by infantry, right? Imagine if they had some kind of equivalent of just like Harrier jets. But it's all in the name of gameplay. Because it does feel good to shoot down a Banshee, even if it doesn't necessarily make sense in unit. I'll leave that to itself. Really, I don't really know what I can add. That was horrible. Uh, okay, I do want to. That roll animation is cursed. I think they might have marine AI. The cool thing is you can do these rescues in any order you want. I like this spot. There's another smoke spot. I think, yeah, Mod have put dragonflies in. Oh. Hey, I can provide a service to you, did you know that? Now you can see how dirty your monitor is. Go ahead and give it a clean, alright? It's important to take care of your things. Alright, if you need more time, just skip back. I played a mod that put a bunch of unarmed Covenant bathing in the water there once. Which is fun. All their guns are by the beach. So it's like you ambush them while they're trying to relax and enjoy the nature.
Over here!
I can't remember which one that was. It might have been Super Campaign. Or Combat Disheveled. Which I'll get around to playing both of them at some point. So I would like to play most of these mods for the channel. Just for me.
Got him! Found him!
Shit.
Make him count! There's another one! Whoa!
Get smushed. You know, it's not even that much more blood than vanilla when you smush them. When I was a child, I used to love running them over. Just because it was so messy. I turned out fine though.
Oh, it burns!
I don't think that had any negative effect on my psyche. Okay, shoot the aliens, please. That made me sweat a bit. This thing controls really well, but it's still a lot to take care of. Now we're here to rescue Marines. Oh crap. Alright. A few of the miner got killed while we were screwing around, which seems to be a running theme. Oh, the German space rifle. Ooh, it's a reload animation of the assault rifle, but it's got different sound effects.
You're a sight for sore eyes, Chief.
It's quite
We're in a
good.
bad way. We've got wounded here.
I'll call in a dropship to pick them up.
I would never shoot a Marine in the face. What is his visor telling him? It definitely looks cool from a distance, but when you zoom in on, it's like, what the hell is that? Is he playing Space Invaders? I promise I'm not as old as I sound. The hell is he shooting at me with there? I don't think that's a plasma rifle. I'm trying not to be excessive with them. This mod adds those C4s and the throwing knives. And rather than scatter them throughout the level in like deliberate places so you can pick them up.
Affirmative, Foehammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the
Rather
last
than
flight
scatter them
scheduled
through
for
the
19.
level in like sensible places so you can pick them up. Oh look, the...
Need your help, sir.
Oh, he got up! The wounded Marine. He's running off there. That's cool. Rather than scatter it around like sensible like, instead he just gives you like 100 of them. Oh awesome, we got Sergeant Stacker. Yeah, look, there's the wounded Marine who was a sniper. Okay. Get in, buddy. She's gonna leave you behind. Get in.
Careful!
I made him sad and he's leaving. Whoops. Godspeed. Don't you hate when you try to help someone you care about by bashing them in the face and then they just run off and don't get help? People are so silly. The killing fields. I don't want to look at that anymore. I think it's really sad that the modder added deers into the game that die if they get hit by cars. I think it would all be better if they also added like a mechanic where you could like skin and butcher the deer and then eat it, so its death isn't in vain. That's more in line with my principles, to be honest. I think that's and look how low he gets in there. I wonder if we'll be able to blow this thing up. We're going to change targets to the infantry once they deploy. Yeah.
Like that? I'm on it.
I can't really name a game that... Like, I know this is enhanced compared to how the Warthogs handle in vanilla, but it's still the same principle. I can't really name a game that lets you drive like a mounted gun on a quick, zippy four-wheeler like this and not be in charge of the gun, and all of your emphasis is just on driving well. Because if you drive well, you will barely get shot even if you're in the middle of combat, especially considering how zippy this version is. And it just feels good. Pull off maneuvers and stuff. I don't have to do it much in this thing compared to in a vanilla Warthog, but sometimes I like to do a quick turn by slamming the back of the vehicle into something. I can't even really do it in this thing because it's so zippy and precise.
Keep it up, boys.
giving you like an open field that the coveys have to cross to get into where the Marines are in the rocks. For you to drive your Warthog around in and go nuts is a really good part of this map. That's why I saved the rock slide for last. Because they'll shoot from up there, they'll try to help. And the coveys that get into the rocks will go after the Marines, not you. Putting a sniper up there also is good, because not only does that actually help you... Oh god. Not good. Not only does having a sniper up there and actually help you, it also gives you a signal like, hey, there are Marines up here. So it's good for game design.
Game on!
At least get in the turret. No, Stacker. It's okay, he dies in every game and always comes back.
That's the last of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser. The Truth and Reconciliation.
Reach DMR.
The ship I disabled before we abandoned.
It's a bit high fidelity. Looks a bit out of place in this game, doesn't it?
Truth and Reconciliation. Touchdown on the desert plateau.
The effects work at this mod is so good.
It's our ride. Get aboard and let's
The
get out of
plasma spurging off, it reminds me of how the plasma looks in the cutscenes for Halo Wars. Very nice. Did we save any? I see one. Anyone else make it? Another thing you don't really see in games is NPCs fighting each other and actually fighting each other, not just like kind of cannon fodder getting ripped up on either side. Oh man, yeah. I think the dropship's got them all from the looks of things. Hmm. Somehow it looks even less cursed than in vanilla when they do the face stretch thing for that corpse pose. I'm reloading the minigun because they're totally gonna let me bring it into Truth and Reconciliation, right?
We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
And that will be Halo. Mission we round up all the Marines.